multiple different things from building your email marketing series to if you need lead magnets, if you need to write a book, if you need to manage your social media set up right, you need to rebrand, whatever it is that you need. We're going to start on a Friday and meet the Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And by the time you get ready to go home, most of that is going to be done. And let me tell you why that's so critical to your business, and especially for women business owners that have so many distractions at home. And go ahead and give me a hand clap if you think this is a great idea. Because a lot of us take classes and we have good intentions on getting things done, but unfortunately, life interrupts us and we don't get the things done. So I'm going to do the test model in Houston on June 24th. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to be building your funnel. Everybody talks about funnel, but nobody really knows what it is. And really nobody really knows how to build one. And so we're going to be building all the pieces of your funnel that particular weekend. It's going to be amazing. If you're interested in more information, go to bit.ly/Houston Digital 21. And this is the first of many digital marketing labs that we're going to hold on the ground with me in person, me and my team. You're going to walk in with an idea and you're going to walk out with a good portion of your automation. Whatever we're doing that weekend is going to be complete. So I want to talk to you about why that is critical. Because number one, email marketing is not dead. For everybody whose number one goal is not email marketing, you need to realign your goals. Building your followers is not your number one goal. Growing your Instagram is not your number one goal. Your number one goal right now should be to build your list. And let me tell you why building your list is so critical. Number one, and that's one of the things that we're going to be doing in Houston on June 24th. Not only are we going to be helping you build lead magnets that actually get people to sign up for your list, because, you know, old school lead building and new school lead building is different. These people nowadays get so much free offers that you got to really put some time and energy into what is it that you're offering them, so that not only will they take it, but they will also use it and come back and buy from you. So, you know, let's not get it twisted. Lead magnets are important. So during that weekend, we're going to show you how not just to create a lead magnet, we're going to show you how to create multiple lead magnets that work and convert people to clients. So that's number one. Number two, we're going to show you how to create a nurture series. And what a nurture series is, because a mistake that a lot of people make is they get people on their list and then they never communicate to them. A nurture series says, once you join my list, I'm going to automatically nurture you towards buying something from me with a series of emails. And you're going to leave Houston that weekend with those emails written. And trust and believe, all of this sales copy, which is what this is called, if you were to hire somebody, they would charge you anywhere from $15,000 to $25,000 to get this done. And that weekend, because it's the introductory price, is nowhere near that. So if you're interested in attending, make sure you go to Houston Digital 21 and register to get more information. We're not going to have a lot of people in the room, and that's the difference too. But let's talk about why email is not dead and why you need to be at this event in Houston, and you need to make it your number one priority to build your list. So number one, with a list, you're able to communicate to people now and later. Y'all remember them now and laters we was little? That's a list. You get unlimited. See, When you get a new follower in social media, if you don't want to run ads, social media is very funny about showing everybody what you do. But when you have a list, you can email them, you can call them, you can send postcards to them. You have multiple modalities of communication with them when you have a list, and you just don't have that freedom when they're just quote unquote following you on social media. So if nobody ever told you, it's critical that you build a list. Number two, offering somebody a lead magnet helps you build a relationship with somebody who may become a future client. Because if they're taking your lead magnet, it's something that they either like about you or like about your ability to be able to solve their problem. And that's the mistake that most people make. They say, I'm going to go out here and offer something free. But just because you offer something free, if you don't frame it under what, go ahead, just get it. If you don't frame it under what you do, then unfortunately what's going to happen is you're going to have people on your list that will never buy anything from you. So it is critical that you not only frame your lead magnet correctly, but that people know that you are the expert at what you do by that lead magnet. Good morning, ePartners Marketing. And again, we're going to be creating those lead magnets right here on the ground for you. And it's going to be ready for you to go. All you have to do is send it to your designer when you get back. But you're going to understand the baseline of what a great lead magnet consists of. Because in your lifetime, in a lifetime of digital marketing, you may have 100 lead magnets. My lead magnets change like I change clothes. And why is that? Because different people are drawn to different things. Lead magnets are like bait. And you basically, oh, thank you, love. And you basically need those lead magnets because you're going to always need leads. But the right lead magnets build relationships. And if you're struggling to grow your list, you need to be in Houston on June 24th. You need to be in Houston on June 24th so that we can build your lead magnets in the room. You don't have to walk away. You don't have to watch videos by yourself. Who thinks this is amazing? I just want to get the room some feedback from the room, because let me tell you something. Trying to build a business in a house with your kids and your man, it don't always work. Trying to walk the line between your job and building your business does not always work. So we wanted to come up with something where women could actually step away and really absorb what we're teaching them, so that women could step away and really get the work done while they're in the room. Vicky said, this is amazing. Alicia said, this is amazing. Good morning, Miss Joanne. Thank you, Barbara, for sharing. But I want you to understand the seriousness of this. And again, if you're interested, go to bit.ly/Houston Digital 21 for more information. We're going to have about 12 different digital marketing labs in Houston this year. And each one of those labs is designed to help you crush your goals by getting things done. I know where you want to be, but I know where you are, and I know what's stopping you from getting to where you want to be, and that is completing assignments. And somebody can give you assignments all day, but being in the room, number one, we learn differently when we're in the room. Let's just be honest. That's how we grew up. We grew up being taught in a room, in a group with other individuals. It allows you the opportunity to put your hands on it. So you're not just hearing it, you're doing it. And then you got me and my team on standby to help you complete it. So you got to grow your list. You know, another reason for you to grow your list is your list and your website is the only thing you own on social media. That's it. That's all. You don't own anything else. You don't own your Facebook. How many of you hear stories of people's Facebook getting taken down? You don't own your Instagram. You don't own your LinkedIn. Whenever they get tired of you, they can just as soon put it down as nothing. So those are not your funnels. Your funnels are the ones that you create by growing your list. And most people need multiple funnels, which is why it's critical that you understand the schematics of a funnel. It's critical that each piece of that funnel be a working piece, a viable piece, a productive piece. Just because you create a funnel doesn't mean it's a great funnel. It doesn't. And our goal is to help you create an amazing funnel during the weekend, one that you understand. So when you go back to your technology and your team, they can set that funnel up for you with ease. See, people buy all this funnel software, but a piece of funnel software, a piece of lead software, it does not create the magnet for you, nor does it create the nurture series for the funnel. So you just wasted money on something that you probably are not going to use or that you're probably not ready for yet. So go to bit.ly/Houston Digital 21 for more information. Another reason for you to list, those of you who do not like to go live, you're going to have to use advertising. If you go live because you don't want to use advertising, you still need those leads to build your list. So whether you're advertising or whether you're going live, what is the point if you're not adding those people who may be interested later to your list? And many of you are going live, giving away information. You're out there doing television talk shows, giving away information. You're out there posting on social media, giving away information. And never once do you stop and think, I really need to get something done so that I don't have to do all of this manual work. And that's the point I'm at now. I can honestly tell you that, I ran long and hard for a lot of years. And I didn't mind going live, and I don't mind going live now. But something, we got to realize, number one, we're human. And just because you can go live doesn't mean you want to. So what's working for you when you're not working? And that is by far the biggest mistake that women make, is we don't have things in place for when we're not working. We don't have things in place for when we can't work. COVID should have taught us, good morning, Lenise, but it really didn't. Because now that COVID is coming to an end, we're still running around doing the same things, and that's not setting up our automation the way it should be. Once you get the right lead magnets, or you understand how to create the right lead magnets, once you understand how to create the right marketing, 30 days of marketing for your email series, once you understand those things, you don't have to go through it again. But you have to go through it. You have to go through it. And your unwillingness to go through it eventually is going to cost you. I hope not now. but eventually it will. So make sure you go to bit.ly/Houston Digital 21 for more information. You know, once you get this set up right, these formations literally last forever. Because you're not going to put a date on anything. You're not going to put a time on anything. You can always go back and do that. But you can't always go back. Yep, Vicky says, I must set up my automation. Game changer. It absolutely is. This is going to allow you to compete in the digital market space. You can't say I'm a digital marketer or an online learning person and not be impacted by your lack of automation. Period. But yep, once you get your digital marketing set up right, all you do is tune up the front end every now and then, and you let it roar down the street without you having to worry about where your money's going to come from if something happens. And so you're not worried about your leads. I'm going to be honest. Let me tell y'all a funny story. Because I'm so country, so, you know, email marketing is not dead. A lot of people think email marketing is dead. It's not. Everything in social media has its ebbs and flows. It has where it comes and where it goes. And you just got to figure out, how do you fit into all that? And, you know, I would love to see you in Houston. It's a great chance to get away and do a deep dive into your business automation and understand, do you have this thing right or do you have this thing wrong? And the link is bit.ly/Houston Digital 21. I can tell you the prices are going to increase. The prices for this weekend, this is my introductory weekend. It's coming up fast, so I put a great rate on it. But baby, if you want to build your funnel the right way, you need to meet me in Houston on June 24th, 25th. I was 25th, 26th, and 27th. And in the room with my team, and let's teach you what you really need to be doing. And again, that link is bit.ly/Houston Digital 21. We got to stop making, especially as women, the same mistakes over and over. And part of that mistake is thinking that we're super women, running our business hand over hand. And then when something happens, you know, we just run out of money. Your automation is worth it. Your family is worth it. Your ability to pay bills, pay bills is worth it. Your ability to finally understand digital marketing. I think that's the biggest piece, because until you get in a room with some flip charts and talk about your brand, I don't think you even understand the level of automation that is available to you. So again, if you're looking for information, go to bit.ly/Houston Digital 21 and I'll have my team reach out to you. Jennifer said no, email marketing is not dead. She makes sales every day. You know, I keep telling you guys, all of this is just the numbers game. You want to make $1 million, it's all about territory. So number one, are you growing your list so you can reach out to them? Number two, are you consistent on Facebook? That's people you're reaching out to. Consistent on Instagram. That's people. Consistent with your product sales. Consistent with your talk show, your podcast. Are you consistent with all those things? And that is definitely what is going to make the difference with your revenue and your automation. Because if you get 2 or 3 people on Facebook, 2 or 3 people on LinkedIn, 2 or 3 people on Instagram, 2 or 3 people in your email, you look up, you got 10 people. So what if those people are paying you $1,000 each? That's $10,000. We can't keep just wishing we had more money or wishing that it were easier and that were going to work, because it doesn't work like that. You got to do the work to get in front of the people. We can either help you with your automation or you can try to do it yourself. And it's 100% up to you. I was talking to a client yesterday about value. And sometimes things seem expensive until you understand their value. So you may say, oh, well, I need to get a new bed. The kind of bed I want is $5,000. That's expensive. But if that bed is going to last 10 years and you're going to sleep in it every single night, it's a numbers game. It's all a numbers game. How hard are you playing? How many places are you playing in? And automation helps you speed up that cycle. Because some of you guys are marketing in the same places and still not making money, doing the same things and still not making money. I don't mind sitting down with you over the weekend under the tree, eating a banana and showing you how to set this up the right way. It's totally up to you. bit.ly/Houston Digital 21 for more information. Guys, I'm going to be back later today talking to you about the mistakes that people make with their automation. It's critical you tune in. I should be back around noon, but I'll put the reminder out there. Bring a friend, because funnels will save us if we know what to do. Funnels will keep your marketing going and your money going if you let it. Only if you let it. All right. Love you guys. I'll see you a little bit later today.